everybody, my name is Spammals and welcome back to Titanic, Honor and Glory VR. Surprise! I know what you're thinking. Spammals, we've done this already. It's not a Titanic week. We've moved on. What are you fucking playing at? Well, the thing is, when we did this before, the VR windows are square and I had to stretch it out. Didn't look very nice on the camera. You guys even commented on it. Spammals, doesn't look very nice. What are you playing at? Well, the thing is, I've got a new add-on for my recording software. It means I can now display it in a true 16:9 format. No stretching required. Full quality. It's as good as it's going to get without being in the Vive itself. So I thought we'll go in one final time, have a last look around Titanic. You with me? Are you feeling it? Without any more stalling, let's begin! Welcome back to the train. It feels like we never left. Once again, I'm going to be cheating using my doodad to kind of, swoosh-a-doosh through the windows and stuff like that. But look at that. It's full widescreen. You can see all the High in the Wolf building and all of its goodness without me stretching it or distorting it or anything. No. Oh, please, no. Boom. Oh, my face. Oh. Boom. Jesus Christ. Seriously, I wish you could have had this mod when I recorded the Honor and Glory series, because this would have made it a million times better for everybody. The quality, I'm sure you can only agree right now, is looking so much better than before. You've got such a wilder field of view. Hang on, let's get a look at this. Yes! Oh, look! You guys can finally see the add-on I'm using! That's much better, because now I feel less like a dickhead. So how about this? I'm on the stern docking bridge and trying to keep my head steady and secure so you guys get the best possible vision you could possibly see. Here you got both telegraphs in sight. Do a slow turn to the left. Slow turn to the right. Hi. Boom, boom. Let's go to the end, yeah? I went a little bit too far over the end, but look at that. Another classic, awesome, gorgeous view of the Titanic. Poopy deck. Black. So who do you reckon gets the better deal here? Because of course you'd think first class overlook, second class overlook, third class, but here we have second class overlooking first class and underlooking them as well. I mean, is that not a bit strange to you? Do you think like maybe first class they should have had all of the boat deck to themselves and second class just had down here? Interesting thought, right? Have you ever considered that before? I love it. Sorry. I had to stop for a moment and enjoy it all by myself. So how about that? Thompson Dry Dock in the background with the pump house. Got a train down there. And then the Titanic, the decks just dropping down one by one. And the little ladder on the stern mast. As I pan around. See, we didn't come down the starboard side on the last video. So we're going to go this way, get ourselves some different views. This is more or less the photo. There's a photo on board Olympic. It's in the Library of Congress, I believe, and it's taken more or less in this position because you can see second class entrance and, there's my microphone, and the lifeboats and the funnels. Sure that they had extra space for extra boats, but I can totally see the desirability to want that open deck space just because of how gorgeous it looks. Oh, would you look at that? You know, I can't say I've ever noticed that before. Sorry Mike, there's a door above the second class entrance. Of course, that's where the elevator gear is for the second class elevator. I didn't ever see the doorway there before. Yeah, I learned something new today. That's amazing. Oh yeah, we're gonna climb to the top of the fourth funnel. Jesus Christ, I'm not even there yet. I'm still trying to navigate to the top of the fourth funnel, but I mean, Jesus Christ, look at this view. The sun beaming down on the deck, the shadows, it looks so freaking real. And this isn't even the final version. It's so fucking good. I'm sorry for the swearing, but it's just so fucking good. Okay, check this out. So there's a photograph of Olympic docked in New York, and the photographer's climbed to the top of the fourth funnel, and this is the view he's got. Boosh. I mean, this is near enough exactly the same. You can see the antenna for the Marconi wireless system going above us, his top of the smokestacks, and the deck down below of the lifeboats. Yeah, now you can tell all your friends and family at home you've climbed to the top of the fourth funnel of the Titanic. It was an amazing view. Here's a better view of a photo of a guy. He's having a cigarette just there or something. He's just a greasy guy, and you can see the back of the ship like that. That's more of a more accurate view. There you go. Don't say I don't make the effort for you guys. So hands up, who's surprised to see Titanic return again, hey? I bet you didn't see this coming. It's only for one day, don't get settled, okay? So what we're looking at here, so that big square white thing there, that's the roof above the aft grand staircase dome. Then you got the engine room, reciprocating room, air vent thing. Then we got the raised platform above the first class lounge, and you got a compass tower there in the middle. We'll go check that out in a minute. Then just forward of that, you got the gymnasium, then you got the forward grand staircase, and you got the officers' quarters, the bridge, and then you're fully on the bow by that point. Let's go to the compass tower. I went too far down and we slammed ourselves onto the A-deck promenade, but there you go, it's a pretty sight to see whilst I'm here. Doesn't mean I have to come back again. See all the way forwards? Yeah. And what's behind us? Yeah. We're a mouse. We've stowed away on board the Titanic. And we're like squeaking around looking for some cheese. So here we are on the raised roof of the first class lounge, and this is the compass tower. And it's got a notice sign on it. I've never noticed it before, but I can't read it from here. It's a bit out of focus. I'll move closer now, but I just wanted to get this view for you guys because I'm jump cutting between the different views so you don't see all the stupid moving that I have to do. But I just want to share as much of this as I can with you. I want to give you guys the best video I can possibly give. That's why we're back here now with this increased quality. Hi, Crane. Passengers are not allowed on compass platform. So welcome to Titanic's compass tower. Here you can take yourself a compass reading using this provided binnacle. Now in this middle bit, it's not there just now, but there should be a compass inside of there. There's another one of these on the bridge as well. And yeah, the red and green is port and starboard. Okay, so here we have the first class gym and the first class entrance to the forward grand staircase. And there's a Father Brown photo taken from roughly in this position. Boosh. See one of his fellow chums stood on the deck and the lifeboat and the gymnasium windows. Okay, so right now I'm heading us into the bridge, but I just thought I'd pause here for 1 second so you can see this amazing view. And I just want to share a thing that I really liked about the James Cameron movie. It's not a case of really liking, but it's a moment that really impacted on me. It's the scene, they're trying to launch the last lifeboats and the bridge is going down, the barrel's going down, and it's like, there's no time, cut the ropes, and they're trying to free up the boat. They've cranked in this davit back into the inwards position. They were trying to launch one more boat, and you just see that bridge wing just dip under the water, and all the water starts bellowing over the sides of the bulkheads, the bulwarks, whatever they're called. And it's just, and the sound that they use at that moment is kind of this gushing sound. It's terrifying, and it's just the way it just drops, and it drops fast. And that's just one standout moment about the James Cameron film that really resonates with me. People say it's a shit film, and the Jack and Rose storyline, sure, that's bullshit, but some of the visual and audible things we got from that movie, they're striking and invigorating. They can bring a new generation into the Titanic, hopefully. But anyway, and also to the point, and it's James Cameron really nails it home with his follow-up, The Ghost of the Abyss documentary, docudrama, whatever. Because against all the odds, sinking and everything, that davit right there is still standing to this day, and that's still in the upwards position, ready to take another boat. And it is so indicative of their ineptitude to give up hope, to abandon their posts until their job was done. They're heroes. That davit still standing is a monument to their heroism. It's gorgeous. Right. And that's gorgeous as well. Speaking of beautiful things. Okay, so now we're back on the starboard bridge wing. I got a thing for bridge wings. I don't know why. I love the views they offer up. So there's the bridge. Someone moaned in the last video that we didn't go actually onto the bridge. So I'm going to deal with that today. We're going to do it in a minute, just as soon as I'm done here, because I like to look out these windows. Poking my head through. Do you remember from the binnacle, you got red and green. You got green this side, red on the other side. So a ship coming towards us, they can see those colours, and they know exactly what side of me is what, so that they can tell, like, if they're going to be going port to starboard, starboard to starboard, if we're going away or towards them. It's really helpful for navigation. Or they're not in the case of the Andrea Doria. Yeah, that's another story for another day. Anyway, hi bridge. Let's have a word. Oh, as I tiptoe my way towards it, and you can see the horrible sight I see. I'm not so savvy with the story of the Andrea Doria and the sinking, but there was a ship called the Stockholm, and for some reason or another, I mean, they were going to miss each other. It's going to be absolutely fine, but for some reason they turned into each other. They both kind of thought they were somewhere else, and it was like a massive, what the fuck happened here? Anyway, Andrea Doria sank. It was terrible. Made the cover of Time magazine. So here we go, everybody. We are on the bridge of the RMS Titanic. As you can see, Highland Dwarf, they're cutting corners. I mean, this ship's got to get to New York on a budget, so all of the bridge equipment not needed. What they're going to do is, there's a guy called Frank, he's going to give it a real big push, and it's going to drift all the way there. Okay, I can't quite get it totally centered. Yeah, I'd have to move. I'm not going to move. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is what one might see if they look through the window. Isn't that lovely? I'm resting my face on the window. So like down here, you got storm shields, and you can place them up and plant them into the window. There's a small little circly thing there, so you can still see through them. What else to say? A window's a window. Okay, we're nearing the end of this return to Titanic, we're going to call it. Well, there you go. It's flickering for me. It may be for you as well, because I shouldn't be here, and it kind of glitches the headset out every now and then. But there's a lovely view, looking straight dead parallel down the center of Titanic's bow. So right now we're stood on the cargo hatch on the forecastle deck, looking forward towards where that auxiliary anchor should be. Look at that deck equipment. Again, I'm trying not to recreate the same poses from the other video. Do a slow pan backwards. Up at the crow's nest. Nobody up there just now. It's so clean. The colors are really popping. It's amazing. Yes, mate. And I think, more or less, that's where I'm gonna say goodbye, maybe. Maybe. Having a think of this is... Oh, wait, somebody asked what propellers are visible in-game. So we'll have a look at the propellers, then we'll say our goodbyes. Harland and Wolff saving money once again. Propeller blades, they're made out of brass. We can't afford that. You know what, we can have cardboard propellers, but sir, the water would destroy them. Well, that you're not having anything else. Sorry. There you go. Why did Titanic sink? Had no steering equipment on the bridge. Had no propellers. Okay, so being down low kind of like this, you can kind of pretend like she's in dry dock. And again, you can see, because you can see now the very bottom of the keel all the way up. You can kind of see truly how fucking big she is. I mean, look at my head, I'm arching it straight up. Right, let's say our goodbyes before this microphone dies. Hi everybody, how's it going? This has been Titanic, Honor and Glory in the glorious power of the HTC Vive virtual reality, with a brand new mod giving you a wider field of view than you ever have seen before on any VR Titanic video. It was really pleasant and lovely to be back in the game. It's been a while. Wait, it's been like 2 weeks, if that even. I wasn't expecting to come back so soon. I really wasn't. But we're not staying. It literally is a fleeting visit. I felt there was merit in showing this. I thought you guys would really appreciate seeing this, and I'm just more than happy to facilitate it. So there we go. A bonus. Is it a Brucey bonus? Not quite sure. A bonus Titanic episode. If you've enjoyed this, leave a comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. If you have commented on the previous Titanic videos, I am going to be replying. And there's a lot to get through. I'm trying to get through it as fast as I can. Anyway, on that bombshell... Joking. On that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.